Congress will call it a political victory. The BJP might perhaps call it a victory of the people of Telangana. But at the end of the day, not a single party withdrew from the fact that at some level there was a certain amount of political posturing. Javed Ansari, you have had an insider's look at how all these backroom dealings have happened. From the time when the Congress was trying to build consensus, to the position that the BJP held, and finally to the BJP reconciling and giving its approval for the bill to be passed. Tell us what happened in the minutes leading up to this bill being passed.
Actually much of the spade work had been done yesterday. Mr. Jairam Ramesh and Sushil Kumar Shunde spoke with, they held long consultations with BJP leaders Arun Jaitley, Sushma Swaraj, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu, Rajnath Singh. And look, the BJP was always committed to the creation of a new state. The only thing was whether they would, in the face, given the atmospherics, they would want it passed in this. So the government actually bent over backwards to try and accommodate the concerns and sensitivities of the Simandhra people of the Simandhra region, as also some of the suggestions that the BJP made. Rahul Gandhi met with ministers and the MPs of Simandhra last night. They made 5 demands, 3 of which were incorporated. And once
Stay with us, Javed, because Jaipal Reddy of the Congress party and somebody who's been closely involved with this bill is speaking.
లెక్కించమని అడిగినప్పుడు యూపీఏ సభ్యులందరూ లేచారు, బీజేపీ సభ్యులందరూ లేచారు.
As far as the BJP was concerned, it seemed that towards the end they were melting.
Yes, towards the end they were melting. Mr. L.K. Advani continued to stand out. He continued to maintain that the bill should not be passed in this kind of disorder. He felt that the MPs should be brought back. The government didn't concede that, and eventually Mr. Rajnath Singh and Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley veered around to the fact that whatever, let the UPA suffer, but deal with the consequences. Since we are committed, we should go ahead and pass the bill. Sushma Swaraj had her say, the BJP had their say through Sushma Swaraj's intervention, and this brought out fault lines in most political parties. The left front, which is rather united on most occasions, this time while the CPM opposed the creation, the CPI and the Forward Bloc supported it. In Telugu Desam, in both
political opportunism.
No, it depends. Their MPs, Telugu Desam's MPs from Telangana were for it. Mr. Chandrababu Babu Naidu would have the world believe that he was against it, and therefore, these are issues which this was an issue which cut across party lines, and a lot of people decided to vote and support depending, on where they belonged. And eventually, what one saw on the floor of the House was a bit unsavory, while even those who are in favor of Telangana felt that the way it was done, it sets a very, very wrong precedent, and God forbid it could be misused in the future.
And to the viewers at this point, just to quickly recap, what are the 5 main news points as far as the Telangana bill is concerned? Point number 1, you're going to see the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, even though the passage of the bill in the Rajya Sabha is still to be done, which is most likely to happen tomorrow. First of all, bifurcation of the state of Andhra Pradesh. You're going to see the likely rise of the TRS led by KCR in the area of Telangana, the state of Telangana. Hyderabad is going to be the joint capital for the next 10 years. Politically, for the Congress party, this is going to be a major victory. They made this promise. Not just that, as far as their outing at the hustings is concerned, in 2014 polls, this is clearly going to give them some sort of an advantage, which perhaps they had felt that they had completely lost. For the BJP, it is something that they were committed to. For Chandrababu Naidu, it has been a convenient game, and perhaps more in terms of an attack with the BJP in this entire Telangana gamble, as it's called. And finally, for Jagan Mohan Reddy, he is going to emerge most likely as the key player, the kingmaker in the Rayalaseema and Simandhra regions. That, in a gist, is really what the Telangana gamble means for all political parties. It is not just for one. It is not just political posturing for one. For all these protagonists of this Telangana gamble, clearly there is something that they will either win or lose at the hustings in 2014, because this bill has been passed with a clear eye on the elections. Thank you for watching this non-stop broadcast. We will continue with our special coverage on a day when the Telangana bill has been finally passed in the lower house.